friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I'm Skye and I'm so happy that you're here for this one. Over on my channel, I love to share all things home, from DIYs to decor hauls, decorating ideas, and so much more. Today we're going to be tackling our pantry. Y'all, it has just gotten out of hand and it was time to really go in, declutter, and just basically start fresh. I am going to be sharing some of the organization solutions that I'm using in hopes that hopefully it'll help you as you are organizing your pantry as well, or maybe just getting some organizing inspiration from this video today. So I hope you enjoy. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you join my YouTube family. Friends, I want to take just a quick second to tell you about something that I am absolutely loving that I started about 2 weeks ago. So I am currently doing intermittent fasting, and I decided to go ahead and start this because of all the benefits that I was reading about it. So not only, of course, the big one, weight loss, but also there are so many proven benefits to help reduce stress and inflammation within the body, which I know I have so much. It reduces your risk for diabetes. It helps to benefit your brain and heart health, and the list honestly goes on and on and on. And really, this was such a smooth transition for me to just go from my normal eating habits to start intermittent fasting. So currently I'm doing a 14-hour fast and I'm working my way up to a 16-hour fast, and I have already noticed that I have more energy throughout the day. I am less jittery. I tend to be pretty shaky throughout the day and have a hard time balancing my blood sugar levels, and I am already noticing an increase in just feeling better overall. And so I'm really excited about it. But I do want to share an app that I'm using that is really helpful to just kind of track all of my progress, and also it provides workouts and really great resources and recipes to just learn more about intermittent fasting and support you along your journey. The Do Fasting app was the #1 fitness app in the App Store in 2020. It was created by professional nutritionists and honestly is just the easiest way to start or practice intermittent fasting. The app offers personalized tips to achieve individual goals, and you have access to a database with more than 5,000 recipes. It is seriously incredible. I have loved going through and checking out all of the recipes, the different articles about intermittent fasting, the workouts. There are so many different ways to help you succeed in your intermittent fasting journey by using the Do Fasting app. So Do Fasting is currently offering up to a 75% off discount for all fasting plans. With my code HOUSEHOLM10, the first 100 people can get an extra 10% off their first subscription. The discount code can only be applied when purchasing the plan in a web browser through my link, which is in the video description, not on the mobile app. So click the link down below and start your fasting journey with me. So as y'all can see, our pantry is in pretty rough shape. And while I'd love to go ahead and place blame on the couple of weeks that we were sick last month, I just can't, because it really has been in pretty rough shape since we moved into this house. I never really set us up for success in here and just kept saying, one day I'll get to it, I'll get to it. And this is that day. So what I'm going to share with y'all is actually some of the knowledge that I learned from our last pantry organization video from our old house. We actually were able to really keep that up and keep that space organized once I took the time to just set us up for success in there. So I'm really excited to go ahead and do that in this space. So in this video, I'm going to share the satisfying process of clearing this space out, cleaning it, and going through and using my favorite storage solutions, pieces that I have found to be tried and true. I'm hoping that if you also have kiddos or have a pantry similar size to mine, that you're going to get some inspiration from this video and that you'll find some of the tips that I shared to be helpful. I am so pleased with the outcome of this, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. So now that the pantry is completely cleared out, I have gone through and swept the floor. I'm ready to basically just start all over. Now, before I dive right in, I kind of just gathered a little bit of a plan and decided what the main functions of this space needed to be for our family. And to be quite honest, a lot of that revolves around my kiddos. So I wanted to find some storage baskets that were going to be easy for them to access their snacks throughout the day, and as they're helping pack their lunches in the mornings. And so I put them at their level. So the ones that are going to house the majority of their snacks specifically are these really handy, inexpensive wooden crates from Target. They're actually sold in the Target kids bedroom area, and I love them because they are so easy for the kids to reach in and also to see what snacks are in there. Whereas you can tell on the lower level, those baskets you have to pull out in order to see what is inside. So I did put those there as well, but they're not going to necessarily be used quite as often. Now, in my previous pantry organization video, which if you haven't seen it, was such a great video and I highly recommend it, especially if you have a very small pantry. I created these storage containers using my Cricut, so I labeled them and I love them. Obviously, I'm still using them to this day. They are super helpful in this space, and so I'm just kind of filling those with our necessities, pastas, quinoas, cereal, different baking things, and so on. The majority of the items that I'm actually using to organize my pantry today are pieces that I already had. So the goal was to create just an affordable but organized and functional space for our family. Now, my dream pantry would look quite a bit different, to be honest, and let's just face it, it would be a lot bigger than this. But again, that's not the goal for today. I just wanted to kind of get everything organized. So I found these little glass apothecary jars on Amazon, and I think they're super cute. Just to be completely transparent, I definitely didn't pay attention to the size and thought that they were going to be a lot bigger than that. However, I was still able to fill them with crackers and trail mix and just like little snacks and things that are going to stay nice and airtight in there. So they'll be super fresh. And then I just went through and filled everything else up. So as you can see, there's kind of a row there for the kids. They have all of their snack options. And then I put like some sweet potatoes and some bananas in our wire baskets. Now I know bananas probably shouldn't normally be in a dark space like this. However, I want them to ripen quickly because we love our banana bread around here. But I am just so happy with how this space turned out, and I think that it's so great that we can finally open the doors and not be completely overwhelmed with everything falling on the floor, and now everything has a spot. So keep in mind that I did take a lot of things out of their packaging and did put them into these plastic containers like cereal and pasta and trail mix and pretzels and crackers and all of that. So that just makes me less stressed and I can see everything in the glass containers. Because I'm intermittent fasting, I did want to share some of the snacks that I'm loving that are like just on the healthier side and also higher in protein. So some of my favorite go-tos are RX bars. I love the That's It bars and also beef sticks. I keep those in my car, in my purse, and just about anywhere I go when I need just a little extra pick-me-up throughout the day. And then in this row, I have just like our protein powders, random special flours, chia seeds. We love chia seed pudding for breakfast. Chad's actually been making that for us for the last couple of weeks. And it's one of my favorite ways to break my fast in the morning. It's filling, it tastes so good with fresh berries or with peanut butter and banana. So I'm really, really, really enjoying that. And then over here, we've got just leftover pasta, random things. I've got a sweet little girly that loves her mac and cheese. So we've got a whole basket full of those. Costco is my favorite place to stock up on that kind of stuff. So everything's got a spot. Down here, we've got our almond milk. We fly through this. I also do daily harvest smoothies. So that is another great on-the-go breakfast or lunch option, filled with protein and really is just such a great thing to have, especially during the intermittent fasting. And then I've got paper products, just extra down here. So we are using it for storage space as well, not just for food. All in all, we are so pleased with how this project turned out. And to be honest, I was able to do everything from clearing the pantry out to wiping it down and restocking it in a matter of about 2 hours. So sometimes it's those projects that feel like they are going to take forever just because you open the door and everything is falling out, but that's not always the case. And with this one, I'm so glad that it wasn't. Even our 7-year-old was so excited when he opened the pantry doors and saw everything all organized. Okay, friends, now just taking a peek at the laundry room. Ideally, someday I'll have a beautiful walk-in pantry, but honestly, I'm so grateful for the space that we have and the food that we have been blessed with to be able to fill it. I hope that y'all will go ahead and join our YouTube family. I would love to have you hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you for more decorating, DIY, and home inspiration. Bye, friends.